That's it. Everybody stop the search because I found my favourite case for the Pixel 9 Pro XL. Let's see if you like it too. Okay, hi guys, Luke here from Elite Tech Reviews, and I'm back with another case for your Pixel 9 Pro XL. And today's one is awesome. So this one is from the team over at MagBak. So what you're looking at is the MagBak Elite case. And the reason I'm excited here, and you can tell I'm excited, is because I recently reviewed the same case on my iPhone 16 Pro Max, and MagBak said we've got the same case releasing for the Google Pixel 9 series. So as soon as it was available, I got it sent across, and here we are, we have it today. So let's check it out for the 9 Pro XL and see whether you should make it your next purchase. So looking at the box, you can see quite unusual packaging there, and I'll show you something cool about this box in a minute. It gives a 2-in-1 purpose. It looks good. There's also something else, so let's pop it open. So obviously what you can see here is the MagBak Elite case. Very nice. And also what you do get with this purchase, if I turn it around, is a screen protector. And the way it works is this actual box can be used to install the screen protector straight onto the front of your device. So turn mine off because every time I try and do these screen protector videos, the phone's always turned back on or buttons come on, so I'll keep it off for the video. But what I'll do is I'll quickly show you how to install the screen protector, and then we'll run through the best features on the case. And what you'll find is a little pack of accessories and alcoholic wipes. Okay, so you want to get your phone and keep it this way up, so you've got your back of the phone there. Place it into this section here, so you'll see in the phone will just pop nicely in there. You see that fits nice and snug now. So bottom, the top of the phone's here, the bottom of the phone's here, and then you want to grab your alcoholic wipe, and then you've got your dry cloth in there, so just give the phone a wipe over with a dry cloth, and then you just want to grab your blue sticky pad, and as you can see we've got this bit here, and so you want to keep that at the top of the box, and then just fold your box over the top and to make sure it clicks in place. And what's going to happen now is you're going to pull this tab here this way, and the screen protector is going to install straight onto the screen. So as you can see, there we go. So the screen protector, hopefully it's picking up a camera, is now installed. I do have a slight bubble here, so if you just lift up the screen, push it back down, there you go, the bubble's gone now. Perfectly installed screen protector. So for me, that's the best way to do it. And let's move to the case. So let's start with the inside of the case, and then we'll work our way out. We've got a nice microfiber lining on the inside, and your MagBak logo just there, and then there's a rectangle shape there, which I'll show you what it's for in a moment, and then your camera cutout. So if I pop my 9 Pro XL in, I've got the hazel colour, so you can see the colour of the camera bar that comes through, so that's nice depending on what colour you've got and if you like it. And then there's a few features to this case. So the pinky cushion, silicone grips here, the finger loop grip on the back, the camera visor can all be swapped out for different colours. So you'll see I'll leave a picture over the top. There's quite a few different colours available that you can change it to. So this is just a plain black case at the moment, but by the power of YouTube, you'll see I'm about to transform this to black and orange. So 3, 2, 1, ta-da! Okay, so as you can see, the case now has orange accents, and this is really, really nice. So for me, black and orange really stands out, really contrasting colours. Let me know what you think of that, and then let me know what colour choices you would choose. But yeah, it just gives you a bit of personality on the device. This here is a kickstand, so that pops out. So you can pop it down, and then you can rest your phone and watch videos, make a call, and you don't have to use your hand, so it's cool. And then when you're done with it, it just pops away to give it a shape. It doesn't pop up, so nice and secure there. I can hear it rattling a bit, but it hasn't come out, so it's pretty solid. There's a, hopefully it picks up camera, there's a ridge. So trying to get it out is really easy because your finger goes straight into the ridge. So they thought that through, and it does snap shut with a magnet. So very good. Number 2, this here pops out, and that is a finger loop. So your phone can be used to get extra grip with that loop, and then you can reach all sides of the screen, top to bottom, without worrying about having to drop the phone. So very nice. And then when you finish with it, because it's made of rubber, it just pops straight away. So it's not in the way, and your finger slips straight in. So that's the second really cool feature. Number 3 are actually these lines here, and they go hand in hand with MagSafe. So although Pixel phones don't come with the MagSafe feature built in, this case does provide the best and the strongest strength magnets I've tested in any case, and that's the same on the version I have for my 16 Pro Max, and it's the same here. So if I grab my MagSafe wallet, then you'll see I'll pop this on and there's no chance that's coming off. So really strong. And the lines, what they're actually called, they're called telescopic magnets, and what they do is you've got your traditional MagSafe ring in the middle, but what you've also got is these two telescopic magnets, and they actually pop out, which hopefully I can get on camera, but I'll put a video over the top if not. So you can see if I hold it there, you can just see it popping in and out. So they pop out just to provide extra magnet strength on top of the MagSafe ring. And what that does, it means this case doesn't actually just have to stick to MagSafe accessories, it can stick to any metal surface. So as you can see over the top of this video, it sticks to my fridge, sticks to my metal oven, so it's quite handy going around the kitchen and being able to stick it to metal surfaces, or if you're at the gym you can stick it to somewhere in the gym like one of them weight machines whilst you're working out. So it's just a versatile option and it's really cool. So a couple more things to go through, and I'll tell you a thing, and then I'll tell you about some things that maybe could be improved, and then we'll go over price and where I think you should purchase it. So the next feature is at the bottom here, and that is what's called the pinky cushion. So as you pick up your phone, the phones are getting heavier and heavier these days, so most of the time it ends up resting on your little finger. That rubber there just means the weight of the phone doesn't affect your little finger because it's resting on this nice little rubber cushion. So as you hold it, it just makes it comfortable and easier to use for a bit longer. I do have one complaint with this, so it doesn't always stay in the USB-C slot. I just wish it would fit a bit better, because sometimes I find that you can see it just sticks out a little bit. It's not all the time, it's just when it does happen it can be pretty irritating. So that is one of the things that I would ask MagBak to improve. Okay, and then just a couple of other features I wanted to cover before I show you the last feature. Camera protection. So yeah, the camera visor is nice and covered, so it's really recessed. Screen protection. So there's a nice lip that goes on the outside, so popping it on the desk, the screen is nice and protected. And the last one was the grips around the outside. So what you see, these little bumps here are rubber silicone grips, and that allows you to just get a better grip on the phone, and it's actually one of the more grippier cases on the market, which is pretty cool. The buttons, and those are nice and clicky, so no problems there. So let's just go through a list of pros and cons. So things that could be a bit better. I like the pinky cushion, but as I said, sometimes it doesn't always go all the way in. That may irritate people, as I know people like to have things nice and flush, and it doesn't always seem to do so. As you can see, we do have quite a lot of finger marks going across the case. So if you eat pizza or something like that, and then you pick up your phone, you're going to be left with quite a lot of grease marks on the device. So just something to think about. Just something that I want to make you aware of. The finger loop is really good, but if you take the phone out of the case, which you might do sometimes, you have to bear in mind this grip loop, sorry, does pop out. So it doesn't happen when you have the phone in because it keeps it secure, but if you don't have the phone in the case and you pull it, you may lose it. So more something I wanted to make you aware of in case it went missing and you need to order another one. Just don't yank at it when you don't have the phone in the device. Okay, so those are the things I think could be improved. So hopefully MagBak take those on board. But the things I do like about the case, let's go through those now. And as I said, I like being able to change the accent colours on the case. So as you can see, we've got orange grips, orange buttons, orange pinky cushion, the loop, the camera bar. It's all really nice being able to customise that, and you can choose any of the colours we've got available on the website, so that's cool. Number 2 is the finger loop. So as I said before, phones are getting bigger and heavier, and being able to have the peace of mind that that's secure on your finger, especially being able to reach all the corners while you're carrying it around, is really good. And the fact it pops away is a nice touch. At number 3, camera visor protection is really good. So as I mentioned before, you can see it's nice and protected, and then when you've got a camera bar this big, it just gives you that security that it's not going to get bumped on the way down. It's not going to get bumped if you drop it. Number 4 is the phone is really protective, so if you do drop it, you've got peace of mind. You're going to have a good chance of not getting broken. And then number 5 is the fact you get a screen protector in the box. I think that's a good touch, and I wish more manufacturers would do the same. So I'll give you some pros, I'll give you some cons. As for the price of the case, it comes in at $79. And if you do want to purchase a case, I can get you 15% off. So if you use the code 15LukeTR, so that is 15LukeTR, and I'll leave the link, the affiliate link down below. So if you're interested in please use that link. It helps out the channel and allows me to make more videos for you guys. So those are my thoughts on the MagBak Elite case for the Pixel 9 Pro XL. Give me your thoughts down below, please. I'm really interested to see what you think of this case, whether you think it's good, bad, something you're interested in, something you're not. So that's it for today's video, guys. So please hit like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.